We start with breaking news at 10 o'clock. After a mosquito-spraying plane crashed at McDuffie Coal Terminal, the plane came down in an open field at the McDuffie Coal Terminal at the state docks.
That's where we find Local 15's Derek Rose tonight. He's been on the scene all evening long. And Derek, the pictures are frightening. That pilot very lucky to be alive.
He certainly is, Greg. Judging, as you said, by the pictures we saw, how bad the wreckage was out here at the scene. We know that pilot is recovering right now at USA Medical Center, but we do have some new information to share with you. We've learned since our conversation at 9 o'clock. At that time, we told you this plane, according to federal records, is owned by the Mobile County Health Department. We have since learned that the Mobile County Health Department acquired that plane from the military for mosquito spraying purposes, and that's what that pilot at least was attempting to do when that plane crashed shortly before 7 tonight. We know the plane was manufactured back in 1964. That's some 50 years ago. When officials got here to the scene, they found the pilot out of the plane walking around the wreckage. They say he had no obvious signs of injuries, but as we mentioned, they did take him to USA Medical Center just to make sure he did not have any serious injuries. And according to the health department, Dr. Bernie Eichhold, he says that the pilot does not have life-threatening injuries, that he and the agency are praying for his speedy recovery, saying the department is grateful no one else was on the ground and no one else was injured as a result of this accident. Now, when officials took him away to the USA Medical Center, they were not able to ask him what went wrong in the air, but judging from the way the plane landed, they were able to say that it appeared as though he was able to land it as safely as he could.
Well, if he was going to do it, this would be it, because the aircraft is sitting upright. Obviously, it looks like it nosedived or, hit the ground, hit the dirt whenever it crashed. But it's sitting upright, and it's in an open area where there's no buildings, no people, or anything else. So if you're going to crash, this was the way to do it.
Right now, the FAA and the NTSB, that's the National Transportation Safety Board, their federal investigators are on the way to the scene to take over the scene and investigate this crash. Right now, the Port Authority police have control of the scene. They've secured it behind us, probably about 50 yards behind where I'm standing right now. The wreckage is still there. As you can see in these live pictures, just beyond that brush is where the plane is resting right now. But while those federal investigators are conducting their own investigation, we're going to continue to do our own digging and see what else we can find out and uncover about this plane and about this incident to find out exactly what went wrong. Again, we know that this plane was handed over from the military to the Mobile County Health Department to conduct mosquito spraying operations ahead of the 4th of July holiday. That's what the pilot was doing at the time of the crash, but what exactly caused it to go down remains unclear at this point, but we'll stay on top of this story. Live in Mobile tonight, I'm Derek Rose, Local 15 News.
All right, Derek, thanks. And American Airlines flight